Hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's episode is brought to you by Ball & Docket, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials for packaging and the creator of the Ecoporium by Ball & Docket platform that will be live at APPEX in March. Well, in some very exciting news from PKN today, we have launched the inaugural Women in Packaging Awards program, which aims to foster diversity, promote innovation, and inspire future leaders in the Australasian packaging industry. The Women in Packaging Awards program will recognise and honour women who have made significant contributions to our packaging industry. From product design and materials innovation to factory management and sustainability initiatives, the awards will cover a broad spectrum of achievements, with 6 main award categories identified: Innovation Champion, Sustainability Leader, Packaging Technologist of the Year, Design and Branding Visionary, Manufacturing Leader, and Communications Excellence. The program is currently inviting expressions of interest, with entries open on the 18th of March. More details on our website under the Women in Packaging tab or at pknwomenimpact.com.au. The finalists will be announced in May, with finalists and winners recognised at the PKN Women in Packaging Awards luncheon event taking place on Friday the 21st of June in Sydney. A huge thank you to the sponsors that have already signed up: Amcor, Curry Group, Avery Dennison, Close the Loop, Impact International, Planet Protector, Tetra Pak, Positive and Trimat. Okay, so turning to the headline makers this week, Visy's major $50 million upgrade to its glass recycling factory in Laverton, Melbourne, was officially opened yesterday by Victorian Minister for Environment Steve Dimopoulos and Visy Chairman Anthony Pratt. The company says that at capacity, the modernised plant can recycle all of Victoria's recyclable glass. The project aims to double Visy's glass recycling capability in Victoria and will enable it to recycle up to 200,000 tonnes of glass annually, the equivalent to 150 bottles and jars for every Victorian every year. The Laverton factory will use 20 new optical cameras to sort glass down to 3 millimetres in size, keeping more glass in the circular economy. Visy will remanufacture the glass into new glass jars, bottles and containers at its factory in Spotswood, which is the only glass container furnace in Victoria. Then, in news of an industry acquisition, the Spices Group, a leading supplier of paper, packaging and visual communication products, has entered into an agreement with Winson Group to acquire Signet Packaging. The deal is set to complete on the 2nd of April, and the entire Signet team, which numbers around 200 and is led by Jack Winson, will join the Spices Group of businesses, with the Signet business to function as an independent entity within the group. Spices Group CEO David Martin told PKN that the acquisition is in line with the expansion and diversification plans for the current business, and Signet will play a pivotal role in the ongoing growth strategy of the group. To half-year results next, where revenues at Pact Group, currently the subject of a takeover bid by majority owner Rafael Gimendes Kin Group, fell by 4.7% in the 6 months to 31 December. Pact says the reduction in its revenues was due to reduced demand across the Australian industrial, health and personal care packaging businesses, as well as a late start to the New Zealand dairy season, while subdued demand in China also contributed to the Pact downturn. The group also says the sale of half of its crates business in November last year meant lower input from that segment, but the downward trends were partially offset by solid sales performances in materials handling and pooling and the contract manufacturing segments. Now on to an industry first, where Australia's leading privately owned plastic raw material supplier Martogg has developed a local sustainable packaging solution for a broad range of rigid polypropylene packaging. Initially, Martogg has targeted thin wall injection mould applications, including those requiring in-mould labelling with this development. Martogg says this patent-pending innovation, branded Marlene, will enable brand owners to meet APCO 2025 packaging targets for PP, polypropylene, with domestic recycled content, creating demand for Australian recycled content. Well done to the team at Martogg. Ahead of Easter, Cadbury Australia is making reductions to the amount of plastic and cardboard used in its packaging for select hollow hunting eggs and Easter gift boxes sold in Australia and New Zealand. The Cadbury Hollow Hunting Egg plastic crates will move to 12 and 24-pack cardboard cartons, which brand owner Mondelez International says will amount to saving 131,000 kilograms of plastic. Meanwhile, the plastic blister and excess cardboard in some Cadbury Easter gift boxes will also be removed, claiming a saving of over 200 tons of packaging. And then on to Nestlé, who is making a positive packaging change to its iconic Maggi brand cup noodles with the launch of Maggi mug noodles, which brings an 83% reduction in plastic by simply removing the cup. Well, that makes sense. The new Maggi mug noodles are designed to go straight into a standard at-home mug. Simply add boiling water. They also come available in 4 packs. In addition, the 2-minute chicken and beef noodle wrappers are now made with 50% recycled plastic. And finally, just a reminder that the first PKN issue for 2024 is out, and it is jam-packed with news and in-depth features, including our massive preview of the APPEX flagship all-of-industry trade show, APPEX 2024, which is coming up on the 12th to the 15th of March in Melbourne. We also cover all the latest developments in plastics, smart packaging, FMCG packaging, sustainability, design, and pack and label printing. Head over to our website to see the online edition. It is a loaded issue. Well, that's all from me for this week. For more on these and other stories, go to packagingnews.com.au. Thank you, as ever, for watching.